I'm back live again. I just got kicked off live. It's never happened before. I was on live doing a video. I was almost near the end of it. Interesting. Well, I've had a weird day of my lives being kind of interrupted. One was totally my fault. This one, I'm not sure what had happened. I literally lost my live feed. I don't know what that is. So it looks like no one's coming back. Well, whoever was watching this, I don't know what had happened. My live feed just went dead. This is like the second time today. I did ban a few people here. Maybe they came back and were able to complain. I don't know. So I'm going live. And I don't know who's going to be back on this live chat, but I lost my other one, everything. I can't really go back. Like once you get kicked off live, I don't know where, I don't know how to get back to that one I was just on. So yeah, if you're joining me, I was live for a good hour, and then out of the blue, I lost my live chat. So you have no way of editing or doing anything. So whatever you guys are seeing, that sucks. Yeah, so anyways, I was live, and I set up the proper thumbnail and the whole description of what I'm doing, and I lost it. So after this video is done, I could do it. But the bummer is I just lost everyone that was initially on the live feed. So this is a ribbon mic. This is a MXL R144. I rap on about these all the time. People buy these for 99 bucks from Sweetwater, and they ship them to me, and then I upgrade them, which I'm doing now. This one is my own, and I'm going to be putting like 2.5 foot of pure silver wiring in this one, just to make it super special. There's Paul. Hey Paul, I don't know what happened. I literally was just kicked me off live, and I lost all my data of what was going on. So yeah, so I'm back at it again. I just finished inputting the clamps. I'm going to check the other ones, make sure they're good. That looks good. All right. Then we do the scary part again. Let's just put a lock on this. Okay, did that. Whew, made it. All right. Well, that one is done. That was a one and done. Earlier today, I had a one and done, and then when I did Paul's ribbon, I had a one and done. So, yeah, I think I'm having good luck with the ribboning. Bad luck on YouTube staying on live. Earlier today when I was doing the Cascade, like a knucklehead, my battery died. I totally had pulled the cord out. Like I just pulled the cord out now. But it's just so I can get my hand around here so the cord isn't over my shoulder. So today I did the same thing. And I lost the feed. So then I relogged in, redid it again, came back on live, finished the microphone, and then just right now I did the whole video. I put in the thumbnail, description, everything's there, we're good to go. And then literally my phone just went blank. I didn't even touch it. I had both hands here, and I lost the YouTube feed. And then when I went back on to try to find it, it's gone. So yep, second loss of a feed today. One my fault, one YouTube. Well, so like I mentioned, this one's going to be a special mic. I'm probably going to have about 2 feet to 2.5 foot of pure silver wiring that's going to be connected to the ground and come around this side, and I'll have the same thing coming around the other side, both sides. And then here I probably have another I don't know how many inches I'm going to be able to get in here, but it's going to be wound up like a snake, and then I'm going to be able to solder it back onto the transformer, and that'll be it. That's pretty much going to be pure silver wiring with an extra 2 foot of cabling, which will add some better low into it. So this is going to be a one-off. I'm definitely not making more like this. I'm just making one-off. Hit me up if you're interested, and I'll be posting this on my Instagram probably within a day when I get it all done. But like I said, if you're interested now, send me a message. And if you just want a regular one, not with the silver wiring, let me see if I have one around here. This is what they look like when they're finished. And also, this body of this one, let me show you what it's going to be a little bit different. I got it here. This body is going to be that. There's not another mic like that. That's just like totally different pitted metal. And the way I got this one, weirdly enough, someone paid me to do a custom mic for them. So I started and I said, okay, I'm going to make this one out of silver. And as I got the mic and I was going to redo it silver, they just canceled. They said, hey, dude, you know, even though I'm making it for them from ground up, I didn't tell him I was going to use all silver. He's like, no, it's going to take too long. Cancel my order. And I returned his money. He paid me a lot to build it. That's why I was using the silver. So when he canceled it, I have this really cool, like, hammered out body. And I'm just going to basically, this is what it looks like when you would get it from the factory. And the hammered out one is the one I'm going to make with all the silver wiring in it. So it's going to be really unique, really different. I didn't do this. He did this. I was really disappointed. He's a really good engineer, and he's dear friends of a bunch of other friends of mine. But he just told me that times are tough. He couldn't wait for this to get built. And I totally agree with him. But since I returned his full amount of the microphone, what he was going to pay me, I decided then to, okay, well, he was going to initially get half silver in here, and I'm just going to fill it all up with silver. And it's a silver mic. Kind of cool. Really, really cool pitted. I don't know how he did that. I don't know if that's textured paint or not, but it looks like it was like hammered or something. A little smear on the red right there, but that's okay. Some of the imperfections are the beauty of it. Yeah, this one is just literally, there's nothing in it. So I'm going to basically fill this out with that one. Use this hammered body. I'm going to use, from what looks like 10 gauge silver wiring, probably about 2.5 feet of it, or 2 feet. And it's going to be a one-off. Well, 1 of 4. But the difference between this and all of them, this one is going to be the only hammered finish that I've ever seen. And that's going to be the one made out of pure silver. It's going to be cool. Yeah, and it's, yeah, I mean, I can't take credit for it. Apparently he had done this and he really wanted a custom mic for me, and I felt bad, but I didn't argue with him. As fast as he wanted his money back, I gave it to him back. I didn't want him to be bummed out or if he needed the money or whatever the case was. But at this point, I own this body. I paid a lot of money for it. And I'm going to put a stick mic in it. Yeah, I wish it could have, I mean, in some ways, I wish he would have stuck with it and he would be getting a silver microphone, but someone else will. The lotto has switched and we'll see who gets it. All right, everyone. Well, I'm going to sign out. I'll see if I can go back and put in my thumbnail in the description here about this. Paul, what about the rest? You know what? Everybody always mentions about the transformer. I love these transformers, and I already make them sound 3 to 5 dBs more. So I'm just going with what already I think these sound good as. You can put a Lundell in these. You can put a Cinemag in these if you want. Right now, at my own disposal, I have all the silver, but I don't have the Cinemag or the Lundell, or did I buy one? Going to make this for the guy. My treat to him was to basically make it out of silver. What What about the rest of the transformer? Oh, you mean the wiring? No, I'm going to make the wiring go all the way up to the transformer. These are kind of redundant the way they make them. It's a little tricky right here. It's kind of like a, you know, the wires come down to this little PC board and that goes to the transformer. So I'm going to have to open up and look inside. I can't remember. I may have to go the silver all the way just to that board right there, and that last little ditch may remain the same. I'm not sure. But I'm going to take it apart after I put the ribbon in it and then start wiring it. Because I have to put the, I'm going to be soldering around my work. I'm going to keep the ribbon in it, and if I solder and it becomes a problem, I'll redo the ribbon. But whatever the case is, that mic will be this body, which is totally badass. I didn't really look at this in the light. It's pretty fucking cool. All right, everyone. Well, thank you anyways for tuning in. I'm going to have my drink. It's already 11 o'clock in California. And I've pretty much spent the day mixing, doing ribbons. And it's a nice way to round it off with all you. Paul, thank you so much, man. I'll hit you back on the email. And I've got to do a little bit of soldering on 2 of the mics. And then I'll be testing them all. And I'll give you a rundown probably on Sunday, or it would be your Monday, on the status of everything. Thank you all.